Hello there, ready for your treat? I hope you are, especially when you enjoyed the trick. If it were up to me, by the way, it would be Spooktober all year round, but it is not up to me, for better or worse. And thus, I shall continue to ramble on for the sake of this intro. It is a very hot day as I am recording this, so let's get back on track with my special guests from Chat Magic and Shattergang EDH. Check him out in the links below. First we got Wally on his cEDH Najeela, Dean on his final form Prossh, Luke on the HK Slaps, and me on Urban Legend. Once more up onto that breach and into the darkness of space. Or a sewer if you're looking for a rat. Do we have any pre-games, my friends?
None for me.
None for me.
Alright, good luck, have fun. I will begin. Look at this. I'll play this basic island and a Mystic Remora.
Okay. That is fun.
No, that's not the fun part. The fun part will come still.
I will draw.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll Scald in turn, track it for a Blood Crypt. No, I'll get a Stomping Ground, actually. I'm just going to pass the turn.
Cool. Take my first card. Right. I also am going to Scalding Tarn, and I'm also going to crack it for a Stomping Ground. So, Great Minds and all that. Oh, sorry, no, actually, no, it won't be a Stomping Ground, it will be a Blood Crypt, because I need to do something, potentially with a black mana. I'm going to shock it in. Pass.
Double draw. Spire of Industry. Pass turn.
So nobody fed my fish. How sad. Upkeep. I will pay for this fish to stick around. Draw for turn. And now here comes the fun part that I'm going to do. I'm going to play this Ancient Tomb, lose 2 life, and cast a Defense Grid.
Okay, that's not fun. Why did you say it was fun? That's not fun.
Well, because maybe you guys want to cast spells in your turn and feed my fish.
Cast Force and Negation. And I'll exile Ponder.
Do you pay the 4 for Mystic Remora?
No, I can't pay the 4.
It gets countered.
Can't have that this early on. That'll kill me.
So I'm paying 2 life to cast the Gitaxian Probe, and I will target Wally, and I would like Wally to show his entire hand to the table.
No problem. I've got Time of Need, Ajani Nakatal Pariah, Vampiric Tutor, Derevi, Misty Rainforest, Hallowed Fountain, and a Tarnished Citadel.
Sure, I will draw a card. And then, since there is no defense grid, I will pass turn.
Untap, draw. Play a Command Tower. I'll tap 2 for a Demonic Tutor.
I'm going to respond, but it's only to save time. I'm just going to tap a black and Vamp Tutor while you're doing that.
Yep,
So I
cool.
can draw 2 cards then?
Yes, you may draw.
Yep. And I'll just be passing from once I've got this card in hand.
This card on top. I'll go to my turn. I'll draw this card. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Shock in a Hallowed Fountain, take 2 life. And I will tap 2 to play the Ajani that you all saw. And when it ETBs, I will create a cat. Meow. And that's it from me. I will pass.
Awesome. Double draw. Oh my days. This is actually a meme. Play this Ancient Tomb, and I'll pass.
You have a wonderful mana base there, Luke.
And that's the other land I've got in hand. So yeah, it's going great.
I will pay 2 more life for the Mystic Remora to stick around. I feel like it wants to stick around. I will shock in my grave and play a Talisman of Dominance. I'll pay a Mana Vault. I have 6 cards in hand and I will pass.
Untap, draw. Play a Swamp. And I'll cast a Jewel Close. You get to draw it.
Wow, but that's a good card.
Cast Prossh. Cast trigger, I get Kobolds.
Eat me! Eat me!
Pass.
Untap and draw. I'm going to Misty Rainforest. Crack it. Breeding Pool. So that comes in untapped. Najeela. And we will go to combat. Luke, as you're open, I'll swing both my warriors at you.
I am indeed open.
2 more warriors will enter, and they will also be going at you.
Marvelous.
I will then pass.
Draw for turn. Never punished. Delta. Crack it. We can do something. Tap this for black, and we'll attempt to cast Imperial Seal. You can have it. Pass.
Now here's something funny. Even more funny than the defense grid on turn 2. In response to my fish trigger, I will lose 1 life with the black from here. And I would like to attempt this ad nauseum.
No.
I'm gonna cast Fierce.
Fish trigger.
You may have your card.
It's a bad card, but I will attempt it anyways. Here's a swan song.
I'll get a bird.
The bird is the word.
And I even have a bird.
Well, let's see if we get it a second time. Entomb. Yeah, I'll stop here. Then the Remora dies. Then I draw a card for turn. This was not a good nose, everybody. Mana Crypt. City of Brass.
I can actually hear the cogs in Death's brain all the way from Liverpool.
Let's leave the Ancient Tomb back here. Tap for Mana Crypt for 2 colorless. Play an Arcane Signet. Tap my City of Brass for a red, go to 3 life. Cast this Dragon's Rage Channeler. Then tap this for a blue, cast a Chain of Vapor targeting my Mana Crypt, trigger DRC. Put this Thassa's Oracle into my graveyard. That came in clutch. I'll put this Mana Crypt into my hand, sacrifice City of Brass, Arcane Signet into my hand, sacrifice Watery Mana Vault into my hand, sacrifice Island, and this into my hand. Since those are copies, DRC would not trigger from those, but you know. Recast Mana Crypt, trigger, land, go. Colorless Floating Mana Vault. Here's Guardianship gone. 2 here. Arcane Signet, trigger, Mindbreak Trap gone. I'll call the Weak my Dragon's Rage Channeler for 4 black. 2 colorless for the Spellvar Stone. 1 black for a Reanimate targeting my Thassa's Oracle. If somebody has a Lightning Bolt or damage effect, go to 1 life.
I love it.
Nice.
ETB, Thassa's I cannot even tap my Ancient Tomb. 2 black, cast a Tainted Pact.
Got it?
I can't even force a will.
I can't either.
Tainted Pact resolves.
Yeah.
Exile everything fully. And attempt to win the game with 1 life.
Yeah, well done, man. That was,
That was
Well done.
that was proper Grixis play there, right?
Yeah, I could not do any of these painful things. I had Shocklands, I had Imperial Seals, I had Fetches, a Caphonian Nightmare. None of you played enough artifacts to feed the dark side. You all played creatures.
I just played land.
Yeah, I've got Food Chain, Ashnod's Altar, Tamer Sabertooth, and Worldly Tutor to get Dockside in my hand.
Disgusting.
There's like not enough artifacts.
Well, thank you, boys. Audience, if you enjoyed this, remember check out Shattergang and Chat Magic on YouTube or on Twitch, depending on whichever one you check out first. And we will see you all behind the veil.